This is Braunstone History Group, and we started October 2009, and we were part of a big group called Learning from the Past, Building for the Future. So after 6 months, when we had done our part of this group, we had an exhibition which was really successful, and we got loads of people came. We thought, this is good. And we didn't want to stop, so we decided to have our own little history group. We meet here on a Tuesday at 10 o'clock till 12, and Braunstone is such an interesting place that we're still actually learning about Braunstone. We now actually decided that because you forget when you're getting older what you've done, we decided to have a book. So we now have a book called The History Group, which is quite useful when you're feeling a bit fed up, and you can say, gosh, yes, we've done all this, haven't we?
My name is Alan Chapman. I'm a newcomer in terms of how long I've lived in Braunstone. So we've been to the records office at Wakestown, and they put on a display of all their documents relating to Braunstone. We've been Donington Leahy, and we had a day there, and it was very interesting.
My name's Diane Ford. I'm a true Braunstoner. I was actually moved into Braunstone when I was 2, which was 1951. My father was the second family to move on the estate after the compulsory purchase of the land, and he said the first family beat him because their horse and cart went quicker than his. I've lived on Winstanley Drive all my life, worked for the government's New Deal, had a really responsible job, and when I retired I actually was bored and heard about the history group, so I came and joined them. My grandmother's friend actually worked as a maid for Lady Winstanley, and my mother used to have all her downcasts of clothing. I could have moved away, but I would never leave Braunstone. As far as I'm concerned, this is my life. I'm a Braunstone person, and I'm proud to be it.
My name is Sandra Zastavny. I've lived in Braunstone 30 years, and I absolutely love it. I'll never leave Braunstone. There's so many beautiful parts, and it really is a lovely place to live. And I came to this history group when it was so many, there must have been 40 or more of us, and I was in the Monday group, and I found it absolutely fascinating, and I like looking into finding out things. And sometimes I get nicknamed Miss Marple because I like looking into finding things.
So we've continued researching, and at the moment we have been doing exhibitions at in the stable block next to Braunstone Hall, and we're so excited now because we're in touch with a member of the family from the Winstanley family who have given us so many things, documents, books, letters that belong to the Winstanley family. So we're able now to do an exhibition on the Winstanley family. So we're researching where did they come from, when they left here, where did they go to, because they had to leave here because of the land and the house. Everything was compulsory purchased by the city council to build the housing estate. So that's basically, in a nutshell, who we are.